Good morning, this is Brian Johnson. Hope you had a fantastic New Year's Eve, and now it is New Year's Day of the year 2016. Welcome to the best year of your life. And today we're going to talk about inflammation, specifically because I messed my knee up in boxing practice, and it is my ultimate desire to get it healed up as fast as possible. So here we go. We're talking inflammation foods in no specific order, and all of them are massively important. So number one, ginger. You probably heard me talk a lot about this one, but ginger is really awesome because it has what's known as COX-2 inhibitors, which means it acts just like an Advil or a painkiller to block pain. Now, cool part about it is it also has about 9 compounds that attach to receptor sites in our nervous system or our digestive tract that help us with anxiety. It's a serotonin booster. It's also a blood thinner. It is a yang food, meaning it brings heat to your body. So ladies, if you have cold feet, cold hands, this is a great food. In the wintertime, this is a great food. It's also great to mix with lots of vegetables because it balances out the yin from the cooling properties of the vegetables to bring some heat to balance out the equation. All right. You hear me talk a lot about wheatgrass. This is one of my top favorites. This is your top blood pressure lower, and it is extremely alkaline. Now, the important part to understand about acidity and alkalinity is that when we are acidic, we are inflamed, and when we are alkaline, we have lots of oxygen, and that's when our body thrives. It is important to put lots of green vegetables, good clean alkaline water in there so that you can actually make a difference on your pH, which helps with your inflammation and your healing process. Okay, so here we go. Number 3 actually. I'm going to talk about the cucumber. You've heard me talk about this, and this is actually a fruit. Let me get it out of the bag. Here we go. Highest source of silica on the planet. Actually, it's second highest source of silica on the planet, next to horsetail, which is amazingly potent. So if you're talking soft tissue damage, which is what I'm trying to repair or choosing to repair, you're talking high amounts of silica from cucumbers in a product called horsetail. It's a supplement. You can get it into its normal form, and it's kind of difficult to find, but it's also a very good diuretic for edema. So people who have water retention issues in ankles and hearts and things like that, horsetail is amazing, and it is known to reverse fractures in bones and ligament issues in like a third of the time, which is really fast. Okay, so here's a new one. We have not spoke on this one yet. Okay, and this is the pineapple. Now here's the crazy part. Okay, there's a lot of research done on these with the enzymes that are in the pineapple that are potent for cancer fighting situations. What we're going to use it for is for healing purposes and for enzymatic purposes, because there's 2 ways to use enzymes. You can use enzymes to take them before you eat to break down your food, or you can also take them in between your meals where your body will use those enzymes for repair purposes, and that's what I'm after right now, is repair purposes. You can actually rip all of those little leaves off of there, and there's a little bitty wooden stump that actually looks like a little bitty wooden stump. You rip it out of there, cut the top off, and you blend it up about 3 or 4 times, and that's where all of your really, really, really potent enzymes are. It tastes very woody, so you need to make sure that you zap it about 3 or 4 times with a 3 horsepower blender. Here's the last one. Strawberries. Always organic. I prefer using frozen just because they make my smoothie cold. So using frozen smoothies, or frozen strawberries will help to make your smoothie cold. But here's the important part. Just like ginger, strawberries also have a COX-2 inhibitor, which means that helps to reduce your pain. They're very anti-inflammatory. They're also high in ellagic acid, so they're very high in cancer-fighting properties. So hopefully that information was something that served you. I know I threw a lot on your plate. Have an amazing day. I'm looking forward to opening some new training spots here really quick, and I'm fixing to start getting back into doing some more Periscope training. So connect with me on Periscope at @TheBrianJohnson and on our website at thinkgreatloseweight.com. And please share this, because I know about 80% of our world is in inflammation. So have an awesome day, and remember, if you don't make time for your wellness, you will make time for your illness. Bye-bye.